Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. And today, when the entire global markets were up, we were down, but that was expected. So there were three things I just mentioned in the morning. Number one, Bank Nifty will be usually jitter ahead of consumer price inflation data. And today at 5:30, the consumer price inflation data came. That came lower than expected. So that is something good for our markets. And number two, the US consumer price inflation data. So that came around 7 p.m. It's about 5-6 minutes before, and that came as expected. So it was neither positive nor negative for the markets. No positive surprise or no negative surprise. So it's that's why markets are going up and coming down. I think they are hovering around the flat line, we can say. That's the second one. Of course, Fed meeting is tomorrow, so we will not know. But most probably the Fed meeting will be a non-event. And looking at no negative surprise in the today's consumer price inflation report. And number three, the expected profit booking by domestic institutions. That too ahead of two key events. And when the Nifty opened above 21,000, so naturally FII domestic institutions will book the profits. So as expected, they booked the profit of more than 1,000 crores. However, whatever the FII domestic institutions have sold, FIIs have bought. So it was a neutral, but still, because of this jitterness, those who have been, long, they're sitting with a good profit, so they book the profit ahead of the events. And today is the first, I won't say meaningful correction, but a slightly better correction. In the last 4 trading session, Nifty did not close more than 30-40 point plus or minus. It was such a narrow range. And today at least Nifty fell about 90 points on a closing basis. This kind of corrections are required for further rally in the markets. Why? If the people are having huge long position, market continuously rise vertically, then as and when the fall comes, it will be very, very bad. So market goes higher, some people book the profit, market comes down, another set of people come in. That is how gradually the market has to go higher, right? And this kind of time, what happens, the markets will give some correction and they will let people think that, market will not go higher, and they will make them to sell call options. And then one day there will be a gap up, so these people have to run for cover, and that will propel the market even higher. So this is how sometimes, option sellers, decide the direction of the market, and of course on the wrong side. So today also, if you see, look at the open interest, and for day after tomorrow expiry, 21,000 call option is written hugely, and there's a huge rating, and that is just 100 point away. The market undercurrent is bullish, and 2 days 100 point, each day 50 point is actually nothing. One good closing in US markets, or one good news from Fed chairman, things can go haywire. So, but that's how these people do it. So, so the correction is always like, I remember once, I think surf powder or something, their advertisement, dirty is good, So the same way, correction is always good for stock market, vertical run is always not a good thing. So that sums up today's trade, but however, I still maintain the view 20,500 is a support, 21,500 is a resistance, and then people, I did not check because I went out and just came just now. I'm sure people would have done the 21,000 short straddle in the monthly option, so would have made profit today also. So let me check live, So 21,000 call is down by 47 rupees and put is up by 30 rupees. So they made about 17 rupees profit. So I told you a few days before, people are taking 21,000 short straddle and people are selling 20,500 put and 21,500 call. So that should work very well, and that should work even better in the next few days, because one big uncertainty, consumer price inflation data both in India and US is over, and tomorrow Fed meeting is there. So once that is also over, I think the most of the economic data is over for this month. And then after that, the market is expected to be a little bit lackluster for the next 2 weeks. So that's where the, option sellers, because of time value, they make good money. So let us see what is going to happen tomorrow morning. So nowadays my post-market report is getting delayed and it will be like this until the end of this Friday. So why? I will let you know on Monday. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.